Hey guys, Brian Cade here with CadeFit, and it's another Life Lessons from the Gym. This is where I take lessons I learned from the gym or my reading that I do that I apply to life, but is also applicable to your fitness goals or whatever else you're trying to accomplish. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about limiting beliefs. Those are any beliefs about society or yourself that hold you back. An example would be like that only people that are tall are successful, or you have to have money to make money, or that if you're overweight, you're stuck being overweight for the rest of your life, that it's just in your genetics and you're always going to be big. Those are all beliefs that hold you back because there are counterexamples to everything I just said. I see it all the time in the gym. When I have people start out, they start out with maybe 30 pounds or 60 pounds to deadlift. If they're guys, they're usually 135, and when they start out, I'm like, give that a shot, do one or two, see how it goes. And like, I don't think I can do that. Are you sure? It's 65 pounds. And then they do it, and I'm like, okay, try 2 or 3 more. And they're like, I think I can do that. And then they do it again. And so what originally they thought they couldn't do, after doing it once, they're like, okay, maybe I can do a couple more. And that's just the start of it. As they get going, and they're doing 200, 300 pounds, 400 pounds for some guys, or more, or if they're females or in their 60s who are deadlifting 150 pounds, that changes the way they see themselves, not only in the gym, but outside in general. If they're like, if I can do that and I didn't think that was possible, what else can I do? And they start changing their mindset. And that's what I want to talk to you, is changing your mind by using reference points. And there's 2 ways to do that. One is going to be to do research to find examples outside yourself. And the second reference point is what is called small wins or small successes. And those are examples in your own life that you go out to create consciously create them. Be like, what situations can I put myself in that are going to change my beliefs? So there's 2 ways to do that. Tony Robbins talks about the limiting belief or belief in general as a table, and each reference point is a leg that the table stands on. If you can find something contrary to that belief, you can erase that table and get something else and put it in its place. So for you, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're 300 pounds and you want to lose weight and you don't think you can do it for any number of reasons, find people who have done it already. Find people who are trying to lose weight and either in your situation or worse off. Because if they're worse off than you and they were able to do it, you start to think, what excuse do I have? They have everything that I have, but they also are struggling with something else. And so find people that have done it and what are they doing differently, because they are doing something different. If they changed it, they start out having habits similar to yours, and they've changed something in their lives to bring in a new quality to their own lives. And if you're trying to own a business and you think that you have to have a degree or you have to have some sort of amount of money set aside to get started, look at all the people who don't have college education, don't have that money set aside, and they bootstrap their business starting with nothing, and as they made money, they built it up over time. Find those people, and it starts to change your mindset on what's capable of. I do that all the time. Anything I want to change in my own life, I research and find people who have done it, because model their success, they've done it, take their strategies and put it in your own life, and it'll work for you. The second way is to create small successes. For me, I often thought I just couldn't make friends, that people just didn't like me, there's something wrong with me. What I found over time was that when I would talk to people, I'd be very guarded, wouldn't let my personality shine through, and then I had no idea what to say, so I'd be socially awkward. Talking to someone scared the heck out of me. So what I did is started doing Toastmasters to practice public speaking, and then I started approaching people randomly at Starbucks or the mall, wherever I found people that I wanted to talk to, I started talking to them. And at first there was a lot of awkward situations, but I started to find some that were people burst out laughing or they enjoyed it, and we hung out later, and I've had some great relationships because of it. But those first ones that showed that maybe it could be different, those are the ones that changed my mind the most. Where it's like, maybe I don't have to live the way I have been living. I can make changes, and maybe it's a skill that I can learn that'll change the quality of my life. And if that's something you can do, if you're 300 pounds or trying to lose weight, maybe try walking 10 minutes a day. If you can walk 10 minutes a day, Maybe try it 3 times next week. And as that builds up and you start losing 5, 6, 7 pounds or more, you're going to see that you can lose that weight. And that those small successes carry over and you're like, okay, what else can I do? Same thing goes if you're trying to start a business. Don't try having $1 million business or a 6-figure business first off the bat. Find one client and it's like, okay, someone is paying you for your good or service. Then try 5 and build up from there. Each success is going to build on itself and you're going to be like, okay, maybe this is possible. How do I find more people that already bought my service? And you can grow from there. So if you're trying to change your life and obliterate those limiting beliefs that are holding you back, start by creating reference points. So do your research, find people like you that are trying to, or that have already accomplished the same things. And second, create those small wins. Something small that is along the path that is going to change the way you see yourself. For me, it was finding situations where I talked to people and it was going well, and that I realized social situations didn't have to hold me back. What is that for you? What are those small successes going to be? I'm Brian Cade with CadeFit, and once you get stronger, life gets easier.